Good morning. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. I have Kathy, otherwise known as Why Not's Hidden Treasure. I almost forgot
Woo.
your stage name.
Morning, morning. Had
How's every, how's everybody doing? Ah,
trying to wake up. Trying to wake up.
It's Friday. It's Friday.
Thank goodness. Whew. I'm glad for Friday. Although I'll be working all weekend, so
I know.
it's like, do we really have a Friday? If you think about it.
Nope. I would say no.
Yeah.
I would say no.
There's no such thing as a Friday.
No.
Just act like I guess.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do here.
Ooh.
No, I'm just getting finished getting some stuff packed up. And let's see. Try to find the chat there. There's Mary O and Amelia Sale. Good morning. Maggie Doodle. Bargain shopping. I would actually like to go out and see if I could find some yard sales today, but
Yeah, that's what we thought about doing that this weekend, Saturday, hitting a few yard sales.
yeah, I might wait till tomorrow. See how my
Yeah.
sales do today and kind of go by that and go drive around and see if I can't find anything.
I always do better luck with just driving around instead of looking at the maps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we do so much better that way. That's how we find most of the best deals is just driving around. Oh, look, yard sale.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop. Turn.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That's the best way to do them. So I think that's what we're going to do Saturday is just kind of drive around. Enjoy our little day.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Nothing wrong with that.
Do y'all have estate sales or anything there?
Mm, the thing is I live like 60 miles away from from a bigger town that's St. Joseph, Missouri. Um, and so if I go to anything I mean, sometimes they'll have them in between. Like I have that estate sale or that what is it called? Oh, I just had it here. It's an app.
That estatesale.net?
I think that's what it is.
That's
Yeah.
usually what I use, yeah.
So I have that on there, on there, but usually it's in towns that I don't go to, don't feel comfortable going to.
Yeah.
I'm about an hour and a half away from Topeka,
Okay.
and but I don't ever go to that city, and I have no desire to go to that city. So, um, and really, not even like Kansas City or anything like that.
Yeah.
If it's in Kansas City or Topeka or any place like that, I'm not going to go.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to. I just
Rather not.
and yeah, and with my truck, so it's a good running truck. I don't like to go off too far with it,
Yeah.
and like to stay, kind of local. But yeah, if there's something around here, and I was actually looking at we have a paper called Green Acres.
Oh,
You can,
cute.
yeah, and
That's
it
cute.
comes about, I think it comes once a month or once a week, and
Oh,
they
cool.
have there's some auctions that I'm going to try and go to, and they're local.
Oh, that'd be
So
fun.
I'm going to try to go to some of those. There's one, it's like a pattern shop, which I don't know
Really?
what that is, but it looks like it's maybe sheet metal or I don't know.
Huh.
Pattern shop auction.
Well, that's wild.
So,
That'd be interesting to go to, though.
mhm.
Just to check them out.
It has a welder, it has a mill table.
Oh, wow.
Um, so it looks like metal bandsaw. Um, I should be able to find something there.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and then there's an antique auction the 19th, and tomorrow there's one looks like it's antiques and collectibles and stuff like that. So I may go to the auction tomorrow and maybe the next week and see what I can find. But
Yeah.
yeah, they have a bunch of little auctions and stuff, and they just advertise them in there. So
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
yeah,
I like the name of that. The
Green
creative.
Acres. Yeah, I
That's
thought
really
that.
nice.
When I got that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely in
I'm in on that one.
BFE all the way.
He could be singing the song the whole time that you're there.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Now, that'll be fun though. And we found
So,
there was a estate sale here that had some Raggedy Ann lamps that I've never seen before.
huh?
Yeah, I'm like, okay. But she had a lot of older stuff. It looked like that was there that we might go check out later today.
Yeah,
But
they have some pretty good yard sales, garage sales, and stuff like that when
oh,
they
good.
start getting in full swing. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we use some type of garage sale app my husband has. He'll try to do those every once in a while. I'm like, yeah, let's just go ahead and just ride around.
yeah.
Because we rode around one time, went to the Hernando area, stopped at this lady's house, and she was selling her. I guess her husband had passed away about 3 years ago,
Mhm.
and he was the most particular person, and he put everything back just so nice and neat, and we ended up buying about $150 worth of camera equipment, music equipment,
Oh
and
my
she was letting it
gosh.
go. Yeah, we got
Oh.
two projectors, those 8 reel to reel projectors.
Mhm.
Got one for free. We paid like $20 for one. Had old vintage cameras with the lens and the cases still.
Oh
Them
wow.
things, they were beautiful. But her current husband said that she's just gonna go ahead and get rid of them. But
Mhm.
they were all still in the package. Had all the instructions.
Oh
Dust at
wow.
night. It was just, and that was just a gold mine. I'm like, I need to go back to your house. Have more. I know you do. I love those.
Yeah.
But I'm like you. We don't go to certain estate sales. We don't go to some of them because they're just too high on their
Right.
prices. There ain't
Right.
no good. There ain't no reason for me to go.
Yeah.
So I love estate sales.
Yeah, but I need to. I probably need to do that. That'd probably be good for me to get out and ride around a little bit and do something. And
Yeah.
that's, I always say I need like a yard sale buddy,
Yeah.
you know. And I was like, I've been tempted to put something on like Facebook or something, say, hey, if anybody wants to, interested in going to yard sales and, you know, stuff like that, get a hold of me or something. But then I always think, well, that just sounds weird, you know.
I need a hangout, buddy.
Yeah.
I need a yard sale and hangout, buddy. Come on. You might find somebody. You never know.
Yeah, I might find a lot of people I may not want to know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So what you might have show up. Okay, now never mind. I don't need nobody.
There was this one gal, she worked at my dentist office, or she used to, and she also went to the thrift store that I go to. And so I seen her there, and so she's every time I'd seen her at the dentist or whatever, we'd talk about the thrift store and everything. And I thought, well, she would be the perfect one because it sounds like she likes to do that kind of stuff and like have a buddy to go to the bins with and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I couldn't remember her name,
Oh goodness.
so
I can
that
find her.
was kind of shot down.
Oh, man.
But you know, maybe I haven't seen her for a while, so she must be working or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, I told myself then next time I see her, then I'll definitely see if she wants to do something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, she seems like a really nice person um and everything. So
Yeah.
it'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to have a little buddy.
Yeah, it is when you say, especially have somebody that has like the same interest and stuff like that. That kind of
Yeah.
helps.
I just don't want to get in a situation where it's somebody that, like, if I'm the only one that has a car and, nobody's paying for gas and
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that situation. I'm not gonna pay for a friend.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I'd just
Yeah.
rather be by myself.
I'll do that by myself. Thank you. That's usually how it works. Not paying you.
I'm
Crazy.
paying you to be my friend.
I used to be like one of those jokes, these kids would tell at school. Gotta hang a pork chop around your neck to make the dogs play with you. Like, really? The hell? That's just rude. And we thought that was me back in our day. Some of the stuff they say to these kids now, if I pop somebody, I wouldn't be a good kid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
If I just keep my husband out of the storage units, we'll be all right. He tagged like 12. I mean, he went, let's go look at the storage units. I'm like, we haven't got rid of the other 2 storage units I've got in that garage downstairs. Got 12 of them. Okay, some of them look good.
I was really considering a storage unit, but for a one-man band, I just don't. I think I'd be biting off more than I could chew.
Yeah, I mean, they're tough just for me and him, and I try not
Yeah,
to get, we don't get, like, I try not to get large ones, but he's got 10 by 30s in there. They're stacked and packed. I'm like, you're killing me. I'm too
yeah,
old. I
yeah,
mean, if you did some, you probably could look at like the 5x5s or 5x10s. They're not too bad, if it's not just a whole bunch of junk in there.
yeah. They really don't have a whole lot of unit like auction. For those they just really don't have a whole lot of them around here.
Yeah,
So I'm not too awfully worried about it. But
yeah,
it'd still be fun. I think it would be a good experience to do one.
yeah. It
You
is.
know,
It's
but
interesting to do them.
because I think you can find a lot of good, you know, depending on what you get,
Yeah,
some good stuff.
you get a lot. I mean, especially if you get a good unit or decent unit, what price you get a lot more quality, or quantity
Hmm.
for stuff, so it's cheaper. As far as inventory wise, like this last one, we got over 3,000 items.
Oh
So
wow!
yeah, and so all the items are 24 cents a piece for us. So when we sell them, we can still make profit off. We still have that good margin on them.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So it's just kind of, you have to think about how much is going to be in there, how much are you spending on it. It's got to just weigh itself out basically. And
Hmm.
and we've sold a few things already off that Horn Lake unit so far. So,
Wow.
and then what we do is we bring all of it in and we'll kind of look at it, and some of it we know is going to be worth just yard sale or flea market, or we'll look it up to see if it's worth anything for eBay or Macari or Poshmark.
Hmm.
And then if it is, we'll inventory it as inventory sheet, and then we put the yard sale and flea market for count. So
Right.
we kind of divvy them up and then count them all together, see how many pieces we have.
Hmm.
So it's fun. It's interesting.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
And Lee says she
Let's
don't have
see.
estate sales there. Huh.
Yeah, I know, right? Maggie Doodle. It's not like you don't have a lot to list. Just yeah, I got a pile here, got piles there, got piles there, piles all around, and
I
I
know.
want to go out and get more.
I know.
Go figure.
I was thinking the same
Uh,
thing. I was like, I got stuff piled up everywhere. Oh, I need more.
yeah.
I
I
don't think
I
we're going to have too much.
probably just need to stay inside, but who wants to do that, especially on a
I
nice
know.
day?
Especially when it's nice outside.
Mm-hmm.
We got a security system stuff to do. Try to get it out there.
Yeah. I wonder where Todd's at.
He have any estate sales or anything today?
I don't know.
He didn't mention about any.
Hmm. No, he didn't. I don't think he said anything about that.
Because he'll usually tell us or show us at least.
Yeah.
Where he's at. Figure Sally probably be sleeping.
I just sent her a message.
Get
Sis, you
up.
asleep already?
Poor thing.
Ah.
It looked like you got a bunch of responses on the Facebook of the different platforms people were
Yeah.
selling at. That was good.
Yeah. I think that definitely was a good thing
Mm-hmm.
to do.
Probably do that. Probably post something if we do that Macari and Poshmark thing. Post some
Hmm.
questions. Maybe we'll get some questions for that too.
That's true. That's very true. I'll do that.
That way we have some answers probably ahead of time.
There you go.
We'll look smarter that way. Woo!
Not caught off guard.
Yeah, I know. I hate that.
Let me see.
Let me go look at that.
But we need to find out, we need to kind of make a list of like people that we can have come on. I
Yeah.
know we need to get Hank on there
Well, we can get
somehow.
her a voice changer and a face disguiser, so that way,
Yeah.
she wouldn't have to worry about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'd have to have some people that had really that's used it for a while to help come home. I can't remember how long. I don't even know how long I've been on this thing. How long have I been on here? October. Look, Hank, I will get you a voice changer if I need to.
There you go.
You can hide your face.
Yeah, you can just get one of those little masks that you use for your dirt biking, and you'll be good to go with that. And that'll muffle your voice just enough.
I have to figure out how to install voice changer on the computer. That weird one.
But you talk on video on Instagram.
Yeah, she does. See, we know who you
So
are. Her and her puppy dogs.
you can just take your camera off and then you can just talk.
Yeah,
Would you
exactly.
be willing to do that? Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm trying to figure out a day or a night. I want to do it at night.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking like maybe Monday.
Yeah, that probably would be a good idea.
Like Monday night, maybe 6 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah. Because everybody should be home probably good by then.
6 or 7. That way it
Yeah.
give people a chance to, get dinner and
Get the kids bathed.
yeah, absolutely. All that stuff takes time. I'm here listening, getting some sharing done. For days now, I'm so weak when standing in one spot for more than a couple minutes, almost passing out.
Ooh.
Headaches, blood pressure, maybe, I don't know. I'll be looking crazier than silver hair spandex bodysuit like that.
But you look a lot cuter.
I'm sure.
That does sound like her blood pressure, maybe.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you definitely. Do you take blood pressure pills? You're young.
Yeah, I keep my blood pressure. I have a blood pressure cup.
Uh-huh.
That because I'll get real bad headaches at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's where just like I want to close my eyes, never wake up. So you have to take
Right.
it. But it sounds like I get those kind of headaches like that. So that's what it sounds like. Her blood pressure may be up. Ain't no telling. Definitely need to check it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have those like at the Walmart like they used to. But those little cups you can go sit down at. Those
Mm-hmm.
little seats and you can check it.
They
They don't
don't do
have
that no
those. Not the one around here. I had to go to a CVS to find one of those little chairs,
more? Huh.
which was kind of odd. So I just bought me one. I went to, of course, I got mine on a cheap deal, so I got mine at a Goodwill.
There you go.
Not cheap. Oh, okay, she's gonna borrow her blood pressure cup from my mom. I definitely got it checked.
Yep.
That ain't no joke for sure.
Um. Say.
Yeah, it sounds like it probably is. I wish I really knew more about jewelry. Yeah, watches. I don't know anything about.
All I know to do is to put a battery. If they're not working, put a battery in it and try and see if that works. And that's a plus if it has a
Yeah,
battery in it. If it's working,
that's even
if
better.
it's not working, it's probably not going to sell.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be a really good brand for it to do anything.
Yeah, I think I forgot he sold one that wasn't working, but it was a good brand though
Mm-hmm.
on his little site. It has like numbers and stuff on there, but this was just weird because it was just a little stopwatch. It was on like some weird chain. It probably ain't
Mm-hmm.
worth nothing, but it has like these cool like little designs on the back of them, like it's
Right.
engraved in there. I don't know.
Hmm.
It works. It's nice. I just got to figure out the name on it. It's just been sitting here for like a few weeks. Looking at me, I'm like, I'll get to you.
I got to you one of these days.
I know, right? At watches and all kinds of weird stuff. I'm like, yeah, I have to put it on a jewelry jar or something. Do it that way. Morning, Mike.
Morning,
Hey,
Mike.
Mario just started Poshmark, she said.
Good.
Yay. Yeah.
I think she said she's got questions about shipping and getting paid. Two good questions.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
It's
Hank.
it's pretty pretty simple. It's just $6.49. Is there a limit on the weight on that?
I think it's 5 pounds. Anything
Five
over five
pounds.
pounds, you can purchase additional postage for that 5
Okay.
pounds, but you're gonna pay for it.
Right.
So but
So
yeah,
six 6.49, and then the buyer pays the shipping
mhm.
all the time unless there's like a special shipping arrangement. Like if you do free shipping or something like that, then you'll pay for the shipping, right?
Yeah. And then the payments.
Um,
Some people do checks, but I get mine directly paid or like deposited into my account. But I'm not sure if she's asking about that or how she gets paid from the buyer. But it's just that's the rating system.
yeah, You just the customer has to get the item, and then they rate you, or rate the item, the experience, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And once they do that, then that'll release the funds, and you can choose whether to have a check sent to you or have a direct deposit, and it'll go right into your checking account.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have anything to do with PayPal.
Yeah. The first time
Which,
that you do it, I think it takes a few days. The second
yeah,
time, it don't take as long.
yeah,
So it's not that bad.
no,
And you know exactly what your fees are and what you're going to earn once you put everything in there. And
yep,
I love that.
yeah, I do too.
Life's so much easier.
I do too.
And I know why. You know, if you ever see some of those people that says no PayPal, they'll have like that zero with the X, no PayPal. That I mean, you can choose to do that, or you can choose to put PayPal on there. But I think a lot of them do that because of some scammers that they had. I guess I don't know,
Right.
but I'm not putting PayPal on mine. I keep PayPal off because I mean their system works great. I don't have any problem with them. Yeah,
Can you put to have it in deposit it into PayPal?
you can. You can put PayPal on there. You can accept PayPal on there.
But
I'm not.
can you for your funds? I don't think you can do it for your funds.
No, I think if they do it, if they don't pay through PayPal, it goes. You can either direct deposit or an e-check, but you can put pay with PayPal and hope maybe they'll go to that one. But you can put that link on there.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think you can put it into PayPal unless that's your primary checking account.
Yeah. But I agree with Hank, with any new platform, always, go straight to the rules and policies. That way, you've read it, you know what they expect of you, and you know what to expect of them, and
Mm-hmm.
there's no question. Um, and definitely, we would want you to, do that other than, listening to us and basing it on what we said.
Yeah, I think you can go on the internet and look for Poshmark community, and that'll give you a lot of new updated because sometimes their website don't update because like the shipping, you can use
Mhm.
all the boxes except for the express. But
Mhm.
they hadn't updated on their website, but I went through the community and saw it there because they sent the email, but they never updated. I don't think they've updated
I
it yet.
see.
Yeah, so sometimes I usually do both. I check both of them out.
Yeah.
So definitely.
Because it used to be where you couldn't use um, any any box, or it used to be where you had to use just a regular box, right?
Rate you could use a regular box or I think the priority. You couldn't use like a flat rate or
Right.
the regional A or regional B, but now
Uh-huh.
you can. The only ones you can't use is the express,
Okay.
which makes it a lot easier.
Sure.
I love that because it's just like you're looking for boxes. Like, wow, man, but yeah, they've changed it, which makes it great.
Well, I got these little pink flamingos.
Oh,
They're
cute.
little mailers, and
Yeah.
I'm not running too low, but I'm kind of about midway. And
Hmm.
so I've been thinking, well, what should I buy some more of those, or do I just put them in, start using the flat rate envelopes instead of, making it all pretty.
You probably could use the flat rates and get you some stickers instead of those.
Mhm.
Putting the stickers on there, maybe. Because I used to do the free gifts and the wrap pretty and all, and I never. I mean, some would give me 5 stars, some would not. It's just like okay. So, I guess it's up to everybody. I still wrap mine and do this little sticker, thank you sticker on there, but
Mhm.
I use all the eBay or postal stuff. So I guess it's really preference. But they did have on Etsy some of those flamingo tissue papers.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was going to tell you about those yesterday. I didn't know if you like flamingos or not, but yeah, they have some tissue paper over there.
that's crazy. Yeah, I seen those and I was like, oh, I like those. But then it's getting to the place now where I kind of need something like the next biggest size
Yeah,
for those mailers. So I was looking yesterday to see if I could find any, and I didn't really find anything good.
yeah. I need to get some more.
I actually like to kind of dress it up and everything, and I do a thank you card. Sometimes I do forget, but for the most part, I do try to do a thank you card. But
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put a handwritten thank you card in there. I got some from Dollar Tree, I think it was. Mike, you got to read the rules, Mike. No scapegoat. It's a mess.
yeah, Diane says flamingos is the latest summer trend. So time to list that flamingo stuff
Oh well.
if you got it. I didn't
Huh.
know that.
I didn't either.
Good to know.
Yeah,
Are
it's like,
goats litter box trained?
I'm sure you could train them.
That's random, but
Mike, you plan on getting a goat? Maybe
yeah,
change the weather, probably.
yeah, you wouldn't want to get no kisses from that goat. I'm
Mm-mm.
thinking.
Mm-mm. That's funny. Let's see. See, I wish there was a way like I send an email whenever like our stuff is shipped out with eBay.
Uh huh.
I wish Poshmark had something like that.
Yeah,
That would
that
be
would
kind of
be
cool.
that would be good.
Yeah. Other than that, just a little clip thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your stuff is gone.
We'll let you know when it gets there.
Yeah. All the tracking. I've got to get. I got to work on my Poshmark more today.
Yeah, I, I really need to get moving on stuff. Ringo. Sorry if you hear some.
Bagpipes.
Yeah,
I won't mute you. I won't be like Todd.
Ringo. Yeah, I'm gonna get busy on Posh and get some stuff
Yeah.
done. What you doing, boy?
She said,
Hmm?
woo.
Hmm?
He's going to come visit. Other one just out.
All right. So I guess I'll just put in there. Um, Ringo, you're freezing to death. Your feet are just frozen. They're cold. They're cold next to the skin. Yeah, you need to go lay down. Go get your toy. Remember, Mama got you a toy?
Yes, Hank, I'm going to be listing these. Or try to today. I got to find my pictures on that one. Let's see.
Look.
Missy there. That one's supposed to go. That's a little cardigan. It's supposed to have a shirt up underneath of it, but I like that one. And then this. This is like
Ooh,
a Hawaiian bridal party shirt, which is
ooh,
actually cool. Yeah, it's a Hawaiian. It's Tiki. It's a
Mm-hmm.
Hawaiian bridal wedding top for, I guess, a female. It's an older one. It has an older tag to it.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's nice. We had it dry cleaned because it had some stains on it. It came out, but I like. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's like all kinds of different stuff on there. It's actually lightweight too. Yeah, I gotta list those. They've been sitting there for a few days. I gotta get out there. Yeah, I thought it was a Komodo at first, but I looked it up and it's actually a little cardigan. It's supposed to have like a little camisole behind it. It's real lightweight though. It'd make a good cover up, like a swimsuit cover up. Thought about keeping them for myself.
There you go.
Yeah, I gotta get those up there. I've been meaning to. Mike had 2 issues yesterday. Some dude plugged a 110-volt item into a 230-volt outlet in UK.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
That's not good.
uh-uh. And a lady opened up a sealed back belt and it doesn't fit. What? She's returning it. And that's never good. I'm with you, Amelia. It all looks uninteresting today. She says she hasn't worked through a lot of unlisted stuff, but she's just in the mood that it all looks uninteresting. No fun, no fun.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just making this listing for.
Oh, that's okay.
Being too quiet.
Has anybody had to ever use like an authentication process before? Because I emailed Poshmark because they had that concierge service.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me the names of a few, but only one of them I probably could send, because I got this this first stole I got out of the Alabama locker, and I'm thinking it might be real because I had
Right.
someone else has one posted. And I was going to try to send it to them. I just didn't know if anybody's ever used them before because I've never used any of those services. I just don't know if they're really worth it, but they say they are. It's kind of scary to send your money off to them. So I think the ones that they did have, like the first one does like purses and stuff like that and belts. There's only one that actually will do everything.
Huh.
And it's a picture one, so you have to send all kinds of pictures into them. So I had that, a pair of those old Versace jeans.
Mm-hmm.
And someone told me that the stitching looks real and everything, but I need to just have a verification and a COA on it.
Right.
But I haven't seen these. I picked them up $1 at one of those consignment stores. It's one of the older Versace jeans that had that gold little funky thing on the back of it, which was kind of neat. Got them for $1.
Wow. That's awesome.
I know. I just want to I just didn't know if anybody else had ever used any. Before I give my money out to anybody.
Yeah. I mean, is it necessary for you to get the COA on them?
They say that it is, like, if you want to do it as an authentic, And if I
Mm-hmm.
want to sell it for the price that, it possibly could be worth for, that way,
Mm-hmm.
if there's any disputes like through eBay or PayPal or Poshmark or anything, I'll have
Right.
that cover.
You're
So,
right.
and it's
That
just,
makes sense.
that would be just a big chunk, so, but it's only like $25 to do it.
Oh,
To,
that's not too
yeah,
bad.
no, to
I
have
think
them
it,
look
I
at
think
it.
it would be worth it, because you could definitely sell it and you would make that back when you sold it.
Yeah,
So it's just kind of a upfront investment, and then, you know,
yeah. I just
I
didn't
think,
know if anybody had any.
Mike says some Versace looks so cheaply made, you are sure it's a fake, but it ain't. Some of their sunglasses are total crap.
Oh,
Huh. Morning, Dwayne.
morning, Dwayne.
Somebody had the switcheroo done.
Uh-oh. It looks like Mike had
Oh,
a
yeah,
connection.
that's right. What was it on? Mike, what was that on again?
I'm trying to think too.
I know he did a video on it. I know I seen it, but I can't
I
remember
know.
what it was on again. Sorry.
I know. I'm lucky if I wake up and remember my name. Yeah, I remember him talking about that in that video. The Snap on Gizmo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, you did not have to refund. Well, that's good. They shouldn't have to refund it.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's crazy.
I know, I hate returns. I had I had one. It was like a silver platter, was silver tone platter. It was like metal. I don't know exactly what kind of metal it was, but it was a nice, dinner plate platter type thing. And when I got it, it was pretty messed up. I mean, it had a lot of scratches and scrapes, and a couple of places where it was discolored, and the customer paid $15 for it, plus I think $10 shipping, somewhere around there. Well, he messaged me and big long letter about how I've screwed over the system, and taking pictures of things that, you know, blah blah blah. Anyway,
Oh.
so he did item not as described.
Mm.
And so I called yesterday and I said, "What, how do I handle this?" And they said, "Well, you have to, before you do anything," because I told her what happened. And when I got it back, he sent it back in the same package it went out in, which it didn't, it was a flat rate box, or not a flat rate, but just a regular priority box. And, but I mean, it didn't have the rigidity that it did, brand new.
Yeah.
So basically, it was just crushed. The box was crushed,
Oh, wow.
and it came back a little bit rougher you know, than he even said it was. But she said, so you can go ahead and refund him, and then you can appeal it. And she said there's no guarantee that you'll win, but she said it's worth a try.
Yeah.
And well, I just decided, you know what, screw it. I'll just, take the hit, and I don't know. I'm still contemplating the whole. Um, I probably won't do anything with it though. I'll probably just let
Yeah.
it go and just move on.
Oh, that's the hard part too.
You know, but It is what it is. And then I had a dress that didn't fit. So I
Uh,
get, I don't get a whole lot of those because I do put the measurements in and everything, but still, I do get a few of those.
yeah, I think we don't get very. I think the main thing we get is like they didn't like it. You know, wasn't what they thought it was going to be. It's like, okay, do you not look at the pictures? The
Right.
pictures were there. It's like that stupid. I got that one. It's this half jacket. I forgot what it's called, but it's done come back twice. I'm like,
Huh.
okay, the pictures. You see the pictures. It's just. It's not that it didn't fit. It just wasn't the style that they wanted. It's just a little black, little half top Valoras or whatever they're called,
Yeah.
and like it's just a little black, and it doesn't. I mean, I'm like whatever. It's just doomed to stay with me. I paid $1 at a estate sale for it. I'm like, dang it, and it still
Sometimes
has the
I think
tag.
those things are cursed.
No,
You
I
know,
got
like they're
that.
never. It's never going to be a good thing wherever they go.
I know they're just not, but it always goes to the West Coast, so it's like okay, well, not what you thought. Well, what you think it was. And it still has the tag on it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the Bolero, whatever that thing is, Hank,
Mhm.
that thing.
Mhm.
It's crazy. I got that and a little micro cassette, one of those the court reporters use. That keeps coming. That the recorder part of it,
Mhm.
where they can listen to the feedback or whatever, and type up their notes. It's one of those little
Right.
micro transcribers.
Right.
That's done come back 3 times.
Wow.
I give up. Just sell it as parts out. I'm like, well, it's just destined to stay with us, I guess. That's funny.
And then
Crazy
you
though.
get questions like, "How comfortable are these shoes?" Well, if they were comfortable, why would I be selling them?
I know. They were comfortable to me.
Oh my gosh. I guess I'm I guess I'm just being a smart ass, but still,
That's like the
I
one.
don't
Can you put a softball in there so I can see what softball? I don't carry softballs with me. I'm sorry. Let me go out and buy a couple.
oh my
No.
gosh.
Oh. And is it a true 6? And you're like, shoe size. I don't know. I have a size 8 foot, honey. I can't get my damn foot there. You know, try it on. No longer it is not.
I don't even know how to answer this question. Like, well, I guess. I mean, they look comfortable. I guess that's
Yeah.
the only thing I can go by is if they look comfortable.
Yeah. If they're not comfortable, put you some Dr. Scholl's in there and you'll be great.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think they just do that sometimes. I know, Hank. They are just wildly out there. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Just makes you go, hmm.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I'll be all right. Thanks anyway. You don't have to worry about buying it. Something's not included. Yeah, exactly. I had to use that one. Hank says that her response is, "How do these run? Like the wind." If they're close to my size, I try my best to answer as far as width, etc. But yeah, it is kind of hard on some of these.
Hmm. I was going to say, yes, they are comfortable, but then she'd be like, well, if they're comfortable, why are you getting rid of them?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I can't lie. So,
Yeah. I know. I had to type it like 5 or 6 times. Okay, this is what I want to say to you.
mhm.
Back that out.
Yeah, good thing there's a delete button.
I know. Delete it like 6 times. Dang, I'll try that again. No, you bitch.
That doesn't sound very nice, Valerie.
I have to read mine
Start
out loud.
backpedaling.
Yeah. Read it out loud so you can hear. Like, yeah, that's not nice at all, is it? Like crap. This is what I want to say. Yeah, my husband tells me I have to read everything because I type the same way I talk, so it's kind of gonna come out very nice sometimes. Dwayne said he gave measurements to someone yesterday about a pendant. They messaged me back and said, I'm not good with measurements. Can you estimate size using money? Quarter size, diamond size. Uh, then why'd you ask? Mike had some guy tell him the laptop messenger bag that he sold him looked too big for his body.
Oh my gosh. What is it like? Oh my gosh.
Are you like this big?
Just too
Oh,
big for my body. It makes me lean to one side badly. It makes me look mute when carry.
oh
Oh
my
my
god.
gosh.
Oh, that's crazy.
Dwayne says, how do you type with an accent like yours?
Trust me, it comes out really good whenever I type it out. It sounds like an accent too.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I say I have to go back and read it.
Cindy wants to know how you contact Macari.
I ain't never had a tap.
I'm looking on here.
That helps.
Contact us. So, and then it says my account. So they want to know why. Let's see.
Yeah, how we can help my
They
account.
don't want to. They don't want to talk to you. It don't look like it anyway. My listings. I'm just going to each one to see. Get help with your listings or purchases. Don't tell me anything.
This is my card. Let me see if I can. Need help? Help center. There ain't no help. Is there something particular she's looking?
I don't see any email or nothing.
They don't have anything, do they?
Uh-uh.
Let me see.
Well,
I never had that. Oh, here's the number.
well, what is it?
855
Uh-huh.
464
Uh-huh.
7482. It's Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
Okay.
And then it has you can do contact. Hang on, let me highlight this. Here's their email contact too. I'll put it in the chat real quick. That's their contact for eBay.
Where'd you find that?
I just Googled it.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's worth a Google. Yeah, they had that number and stuff up here. I'm gonna write that down just in case.
Yeah, I'll put that in my phone.
Yeah, I have to keep all their numbers just in case anything. 46482. Yeah, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. They had a,
Good to know.
yeah, a peddling porn hub on there. What? What? Hank? What? Peddling porn hub?
Wow.
Mail buyer. They had a porn hub link. Okay. Somebody's peddling porn hub. I got it. Well, alrighty then. Stay away from that user. A phone number. Oh, I thought you was talking about the porn hub. Ain't on fire today. You should call it the porn number. Be
Oh my
careful.
gosh. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, and the email address, man. I can't believe they don't put that on their website like that though. Why don't everybody calling them? Oh, yeah, they should have been banned. That's kind of crazy.
Where's the email?
Let's see.
I'm looking
It's
for it.
It's back just a little ways. By the Pornhub.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Nope.
If not, let me see. I can probably put it.
Peddling on Pornhub.
I put it on the side chat over here too.
Okay.
On our side.
I'll have to just go over there then. That's easier.
Yeah. Just go to everybody. I figured they would have that more accessible on their website.
You would think so, but I mean, if you don't want people to contact you,
yeah.
don't list your phone number.
That's right.
Otherwise, you're going to get calls.
Definitely need it.
Okay.
That the admin removed it, but they haven't banned the person. That's never good.
Where is everybody this morning?
I don't know.
They didn't want to join us today.
They're all sleeping or something.
I think it's like a vacation day or something, you know.
Probably rummage sale.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. That's probably where Todd's at.
Yeah. Especially for him not to be on here to start.
Maybe.
Trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he would have. Usually, most of the time, like he'll come on here and say, you know, I'm going to the rummage sale or yard sale, or maybe had to be somewhere early this morning. I don't know. But
Okay. Yeah, for Todd not to come in and start trouble, you know, he's got to be looking at something.
Yeah, something's going on.
I got a big bunch of watches to buy somewhere or something.
Yeah.
Probably just all like watch high, you know, just digging through watches or something.
Get lost somewhere.
Getting high on his supply.
How are you doing, Tara?
Oh, pretty good. I'm tired today. I went, you know, we have this house. We have this house we have to set up by Memorial Day weekend. So I blew the lawn yesterday, and my back and my legs are killing me today. I have a backpack blower, so I strap that thing on and then blow away. You know, that's what I did. I know it sounds exciting.
laid out. And come pick me up off the floor.
I could do a lot of thinking because I was there by myself, but nobody could talk to me or anything. So I just think of stuff, like, oh, I should try this, or oh, we should do this. And
Yeah.
and we're supposed to have some guy come here and maybe buy a boat or two today. So I hope that guy shows up.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
So we're knocking the old boats down because it's that time of year up here.
Mm-hmm. And you guys just like after the season, usually that's when you usually pick up a lot of them, right?
Yeah, I don't know. There's like a video that I made late last year, like in August, right, where Jim bought like a whole bunch of aluminum rowboats. And I think we say in the video, we won't sell these till next year because it's too late in the season here. That's what we're selling right now. So we wash them up with muriatic acid so they all shine. And then I just usually mostly sell them like on Facebook and Craigslist.
It's the one where I open up the video with a joke. We bought a boatload of stuff, and then I make turn with the camera, and it's a bunch of boats.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm listing these trucker hats, and I just was like looking at solds or whatever. Somebody sold a lot of 7. They're all feed and seed, like fertilizer, like farm crab corn and some other feeds and stuff. They sold a lot of 7 of those baseball hats for $237.
Wow.
Now, I'm telling you this, Valerie, because you live in Kansas, where I bet you at the thrift they have a ton of these kind of freaking. It looks like it has to be like the farmer ones, like seed and fertilizer ones. Right. And they're just old, stupid looking flat billed trucker hats. Anyway, yeah, they have.
And there are several. There's always those kinds of hats at the thrift store, but I never pick them up because I figure they're local. They're
buy them.
I guess I need to start buying them.
This one was a local one, and they had it at auction. It ended at $237. It had like 37 or 38 bids on it.
How much?
Holy crap!
Wow.
35. Anyway, I know you're up in farm. Well, you're probably are you farmy down there in Mississippi too?
Yeah.
There you go. So if you live in the farmy areas, buy those feed and seed hats.
Okay, I will definitely pick those up. I got a lot from an auction. That's what Amelia says.
Oh, okay.
I will definitely keep those in mind. Because there's always corn. Corn is they sell corn and they sell they plant corn here and they plant soybean here. That's their 2 main crops. So they
look like they got to be more like the stupid looking trucker hat, the ones with the flat and stuff. And I mean, not that I wouldn't pick up a modern one too, because they probably still sell too, but it's got to be like that old fashioned 80s looking one.
Yeah, the modern ones look more like a baseball, what I call baseball.
Yeah.
The big square inside, it's got like foam lining, behind the artwork.
Okay.
I knew they had value, but honestly, when I saw that, I was like, wow. I was surprised it went that high for a lot of 7.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Some guy who talks slow. He's 6'4". He's got a pot belly. He's probably in his early 60s.
He's got bib overalls. He's
wearing railroad overalls.
With a notebook in the pocket and a pen. Or his checkbook right here.
Yep.
He's probably got a few grand in cash in the front of that.
Probably.
He goes to a lot of auctions.
He goes to breakfast every morning at the cafe.
Yeah, that's true.
Same spot. Sits there.
Yeah, because that farmer, he's got enough money. He don't care how he looks.
Yeah.
But anyway, those are the kind of hats that dude would wear.
Yeah. That's usually the first thing we try to find is the hats when we go to the state sales around here.
Yeah.
Especially if they're like in the farming area, like out, in the country area more. So all we have is the cotton and rice and corn down here. So
there you go. But some of it I think could be like fertilizer hats or any of that,
Steampunk Town says, I had a person the other day ask me how many miles were on the shoes. Mothership Product says, Steampunk Town, answer, 14 pounds. Oh my gosh.
some of the questions. We probably could just do a whole show on all the questions that we get.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like crazy questions.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do some Poshmark today and some. I need to work on my my small store.
Yeah, me too. But I usually try to make Jim work on it.
Yeah. As Marcel's, he has his little small store. I'll take the big one.
Well, I should probably really be listing in there too.
No, you can go blow some more leaves.
Well, alrighty then.
Now I need you to get up on that ladder and get
those
gutters cleaned on the back side of this house. How many feet up in the air is that roof line? It's got to be over 20, 25.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's 24 feet.
It's probably about 25 feet up in the air. So he's got this big long ladder. I'm not going up there. He's got to go up there because she freaks out about pine needles in her gutters. So he has to clean those gutters out. Anyway, so he's way up there, 30 foot up in the air. But on the backside, because it's this steep hill that goes down to the lake, it's all concrete patio. I'm like, don't fall off of this ladder, you'll die. It's just a solid concrete patio right below it. Anyway, so he's got to go up there and do that so I can finish blowing the patio off.
Oh.
Then I get to go get a bunch of Clorox outdoor bleach and then bleach the patio because she likes her concrete to be white. And then it's like stone on this red brick wall. What kind of stone do you think it is?
Like limestone.
Like limestone. So you got to bleach that so it's like white. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she likes everything white.
White. It's got to be white.
Oh.
All her flowers are white.
Yep. One time somebody accidentally planted some impatiens that were very light pink, and she freaked out.
They're like champagne pink. She lost her mind. She's like, get those white trash flowers out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, for anybody, I have nothing against pink flowers. I like assorted color flowers, but
yeah, Tara's she's got fuchsias out there right now.
Anyway,
she's totally rocking the pink.
That's crazy. She doesn't have no kids around nowhere.
Well, no, the grandkids are getting older now. No, but they're people that always have house staff. How could I put it?
Yeah.
Always to take care of, tidying everything up.
She is Judge Judy. The personality, it's exactly Judge Judy.
She even kind of looks a little bit like Judge Judy.
A bit like
she's kind of got like a little bit of the Judge Judy hairstyle. Yeah, it is a little bit like looking at Judge Judy.
And when Judge says, I'm the boss applesauce, it totally reminds
me. One time, this is before I knew Jim, she was mad about something. Jim was in the bathtub. This is when he's married to his first wife. She was mad about something. So his first wife brought the phone in the bathroom. He's like, I'm in the bathtub. So proceeds to have this woman yell at him for
about the furnace company,
about
which I have nothing to do with.
Okay, for 45 minutes to an hour, and then 5 days later, how much was a check?
$100.
He gets a check in the mail for $100.
I guess it was for not quitting. Well, she's yelling at me because the furnace company won't come out there. Because I call them, I tell them who it is, and they hang up because she got in a row with them. So I can't find another company to work on this weird furnace. You know, I've been trying. I was unsuccessful. Well, she calls me up all mad that I'm dropping the ball. I can't buy a different furnace.
Oh God.
So I didn't quit. This is when I first started working for her. I didn't quit, so her husband sent me a check for $100.
Oh my gosh.
For your trouble. How this works. So I've been working for her for over 20 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wow.
want to give it up because
for the last 10 years.
Because we always don't have the heart, because now they're very nice to us. So very rarely does she get mad at Jim anymore. Anyway, but there's always like, oh God, what would we do without you? Or like last year, the 4-wheeler wouldn't start, so Jim went over there and got it going for him. And then like 3 days later, you get a check in the mail for $2,500. You know, then it's like, well, how do you just say, oh yeah, by the way, I want to quit now? You know?
Wow.
Anyway.
Yeah. Kind of hard to do.
So we've been always in this like, how we really got to quit that job, but we're trying to find like the right time to do it.
Anyway. I'm trying to find the right person.
We're trying to find our replacement is what we're trying to do.
I'm going to run these packages out. I will be right back.
Okay.
Are you flea marketing this weekend, Kathy?
No, we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go to some yard sales. We're taking this weekend off and kind of just looking around, and then that way we ain't gotta work. Taking one weekend off at least.
Yeah, when you do a flea market, that is a lot of hard work. We did it for a long time.
Yeah, it's rough. I mean, it's a lot of in and out, and where's you out?
Yeah,
I enjoyed it though.
We'd have to get it there early in the morning, and then you got to set up, and then you stand out. Well, obviously, we're not probably as hot as you, but you stand out in the hot sun all day.
Well, thank you.
Oh, yes. I feel it's a lot of work.
The last snowbanks are just melting. So.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, ours is...
We were in Mississippi in August. We went to Vicksburg, and they have that where you can drive through the park. Okay, so we're going to do the drive-through thing. Anywho, so this guy and this girl are biking back out of the park. They're done. There kind of is a little hill when you're entering it. And this guy looked like you threw him in the shower and then threw him on a bike. I mean, the sweat's just running off of him. Jim was like at the window. He's like, oh boy, bad day to bike, eh?
Yeah.
This guy looked at us like, if he could have killed us, he probably would have. If looks could kill him, he would definitely have killed us. He just really, dude, you think so? Anyway, he's probably Yankees.
Like how y'all are up there, it's probably cool up there. We're like sweating down here, there ain't no such a thing as keeping your hair down. You just keep it in a ponytail all summer. Because you ain't nothing but sweating. It's crazy.
It was hot that day. I was in Mississippi. It was hot there that day. Yeah. But it was August.
Well, I don't think he was a native, because I got to think anybody would be a Mississippi native would be smart enough not to be trying to pump a mountain bike up a. If you ever been to that park, they got those real steep up and down hills in there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's trying to pedal up one of these hills. I mean,
and he wasn't like biker fit. It would be like me or Jim trying to bike when it's 101 and humid as hell. I mean, yeah. I mean, we're just not biker people,
Yeah.
So we're not in that kind of shape.
No.
Yeah. He had a little pudge working. And
remember that show where Urkel was a kid?
Oh, the dad from...
The cop dad or whatever.
Yeah.
This guy was...
I forgot.
He looked like that.
Was it Family Matters?
Family Matters. Yeah. I think so. Anyway, with Urkel with the dad who's always yelling there, he wasn't his dad. Urkel was like always over at their house.
Yeah. The daughter's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that guy probably was here. Like that guy was built like that guy, and I'm like,
oh God.
I go, not a good day to be riding a bike, eh? Not me this look.
He didn't even say anything. He just gave him a dirty look.
Yeah, that's kind of the look when you get that you give here whenever you're out in the heat for too long. It's just like, don't mess with me, I'm hot. But yeah,
brand new, well, new to us, but this we picked up this truck down in Jackson. So we're driving this dually diesel truck. We look like a real couple of rednecks.
So you fit in.
Yeah. Oh, we really.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's too hot. I mean, we'll be doing them during the heat, but it's going to be hot this weekend too. But yeah, we're taking the weekend off. And of course, we wasn't supposed to be looking at storage units, but now the husband decided he wanted to go look at storage units last night and got 12 of them saved. I'm like, oh, you're killing me. One's full of floor cleaning stuff, like a janitorial storage unit. It has 2 of those floor buffers with the floor buffing pads.
Nice.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, a whole bunch of mop buckets, those yellow ones, those big yellow industrial ones.
Yeah.
I had a whole bunch of those in there. I think it's like at $20 right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but we still got 12 days. I'm like, they're killing me. I can't go get another unit. I'm gonna have to get a unit myself just to put, a storage unit just to put all this stuff in. I'm like,
are they climate controlled units or no?
some of them are. 2 out of the 4 we had were climate. The other 2 were outside because one were. Have you ever heard of the WorkRite ergonomic keyboard trays that you put your keyboards on? Yeah, one that we have like 72 of those.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to post those at. I got them local and online. And they run, and it has actually the adjustable arm to it in there. So they run about $300 or $400, but I'm not selling. I'm not selling that much.
Too big to ship.
No, they're in their own boxes. They weigh about 25 pounds.
Oh, that ain't bad. Shoot, I
No.
could put it on eBay.
What kind of idiot bought that unit?
Oh.
It was actually a Blue Cross Blue Shield company
Oh.
that left it there. It was a whole bunch of discs. So we paid the $100 cleaning deposit, left the desk there, and took the boxes. I'm not picking this desk up. Y'all can have it. But yeah, so that wasn't too bad. But we only had 2 that were outdoor. But I tried to find some climate control ones, so I like those better.
You live in the country?
No, I actually live. Huh?
How do you get rid of the junk in the storage unit?
Oh, all we gotta do is set ours out on the side of the street on Sunday night.
Yeah, we don't got that here. We got to burn all ours.
Yeah, we're all like environmentally friendly and recycling.
Well, if I was out in the country, I'd burn it too. I'd be the same way.
Glow in the
Yeah, yeah. It used to be a big bonfire of junky old desks and stuff.
We take it right in about the middle of the 40. Where it's concealed. Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
What the movie with the Oh, Goodfellas, where he's like watching for the helicopters. That's us when we're doing our.
He's worried about like DNR planes flying over like during the day. He'll be like, "We gotta get that burn pile bird. I see too many planes flying over. I'm worried it's the DNR because up here they do that. Our DNR will fly planes around looking for like mischief or burn piles or stuff like that. So he gets all freaked out, and then he decides to go back there and start burning it.
It's that scene from Goodfellas when he's taking a babysitter or whatever to the airport, and he keeps looking for helicopters. He's holding the steering wheel. And you see him looking up through the windshield like he's trying to look up in the sky. That's how I feel. Like looking above me, like something's gonna come down and spot me.
Oh God.
One time I go back there, Jim probably lit one when it was a little bit too dry. I go back there, he's running around like a crazy raccoon, okay? He looks totally crazy. He's got a rake in his hand. He's like, go get some water. And there ain't no water back there, so I could go and get buckets and haul them in the truck. Because he started to set the neighbor's woods on fire. And he's like running around with this rake trying to put these fires out and stuff in their woods.
Don't you love it when a fire's getting out of control and you ask a person to go get water and help you, and she looks at you and says, "Well, there's no water back here." No crap, Sherlock.
Well, I mean, by the time I fill up buckets in a tank, I mean, how long do you think that's going to take me to do?
Yeah, this is what she's doing. She's like chalk talking with you. I'm just go get some effing water.
Because it's hot. He's got like a jacket on or a hoodie, so he's got it over his head, like in his own homemade burnout gear, so he doesn't set himself on fire with a rake or a hockey stick. Because he also use a hockey stick to try to like put the fire out with. That was like redneck city back there.
That's funny.
I could just imagine.
Yeah, he's like freaking out. I'm like, well, I mean, he goes and puts water in a water tank. I'm like, okay, it's gonna take like 10 minutes for the water tank to fill up.
And I'm thinking, yeah, in 10 minutes I'm going to need that flipping water too. Can you just go get the water? Like, it's your face arguing with me.
Bet you take water back there now, don't you?
Oh my gosh.
No,
not really.
No, not really.
No.
I'm just more careful outside.
He's more careful about making sure it's not too close to the. I think. Yeah.
There's a tipping
He's got
point.
his hockey stick, you know. He runs around with his hockey stick, putting out any grass that starts on fire.
There's a tipping point where you're controlling the fire, and then the fire's controlling you. So you want to avoid that second scenario. So I don't get them quite that big anymore.
Man, I have to agree with Dwayne. You got to do a video of that next time. That would be a good.
Yeah, I know, but then I tried to do a video of our burn pile, but he gets all scared because he doesn't want, the DNR to find it.
Just don't put your location, Jim. You'll be okay.
He was out there. When did you burn? We still had snow on the ground. There was like some kind of truck or something on the road with a flashing light, was it? Oh my God, he was scared it was the fire department.
Well,
somebody called it in.
I heard the beeper go on. I'm like, oh my God, they're backing up. I go, I bet you it's a brush truck from the fire department. Well, here they were doing late night garbage pickup because we have our road frost bans for we get load limits on the roads because of the frost in the ground. So what they were doing, they got an agreement that they can run the trucks late at night because they figure the ground refreezes so they don't damage the roads. So that's what it was. It was a garbage truck. But I thought for sure, I'm like, oh boy, here they come.
He used to be on the fire department, so he'd know all those guys. But yeah, he's like, I don't really want to deal with that.
Oh God. The best time to deal with them when you know them.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's a.
Oh my God, when our kid's in kindergarten, okay, I go on his field trip to the fire hall with him. I know all these people because Jim was on the fire department, so they do like a little safety thing. So my son raises his hand. I'm like, what in the heck is he going to talk about? He goes, yeah, the guy who's now the chief, who is friends with Jim. Yeah, my dad has a big garbage pile he burns.
Oh God.
Big garbage pile that he burns. And the guy Michael's there like, yeah.
You go, oh crap.
Yeah, as I'm trying to put my hand over his mouth. Yeah, he's got this huge garbage pile.
Kids say the
Oh my
dark
God.
thing.
Yeah.
That's too funny. Something my kids would do.
Yep.
No, it's
a very small file.
big.
Oh Lord, that's too funny. That's why I used to live out in the country, so we'd always do bonfires, and my husband the same way. It's like, it's gonna get something else on fire. Like, what the hell else is around here? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Just get yourself a good rake or a hockey stick and have it not too close to the wood. You'll be fine.
Well, not this place, but another place. I'm going to tell you, big fire and vinyl siding do not mix.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I can leave you with anything today. Just remember that. Vinyl siding does not take heat well.
That's funny.
Him and his brother were burning some stuff, and like a piece of wire came out of the pile and headed right for
No, it
his.
was a metal rod. It was it was like the diameter of your index finger.
But when it come out of the fire, it was so hot. When it hit the ground, it made into a loop and was rolling like this, and it was heading right for Sean's crotch. And Sean tried to jump it, but he sort of burnt between his legs.
But he made it though.
Oh.
It was red hot. It was a rod. We were burning this stuff and pulling the metal out of the fire with like rakes and picks or whatever, to separate into a scrap metal. So I grabbed this metal rod and I lifted up, and it just perfectly. It hit the ground. I couldn't do it again to save my life, but it hit the ground and made a perfect hoop, and then started rolling. So this bright orange hoop that looked like a hula hoop is rolling towards our brother, who's wearing these army fatigue camouflage pants. It's coming straight for him. He tries to go to the right. He tries to go to the left. He doesn't know what to do, so he jumps straight up in the air. And that thing rolled right between his crotch. It actually burned the crotch out of his camo pants. Missed it by that much.
That
Wow.
was funny.
Oh, he's
Oh,
mad
Lord.
too. He like those pants.
Yeah, so if you're gonna burn a burn pile with Jim, you risk having him burn the woods down or burning your junk off.
Make sure no more bomb parties with you.
Oh my gosh.
Lord help us.
I don't usually get hurt on jobs, but I'm going to say this honestly. People who work with me very often get hurt. I don't hurt myself. I hurt other people sometimes.
Poor Tar.
That's true.
I kicked Tar in the face.
He kicked me in the face one time. It was on accident, but yeah.
At least that's what he told you, right?
I'm pretending I was Elvis and I was doing my karate moves.
Yeah, could you get video of that, please?
No. He was wearing snow boots. Oh my God, Nikki's here. Oh my God.
Hey!
Everybody's missed you.
Yay!
Still in my dad.
Well, how's it going, Nikki?
It's all right. He's gonna have surgery again next week
Oh,
on his prostate. So
it's getting the prostate. Well, that is something that comes with age.
yeah. Hopefully it works so you can get rid of that pee bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I was telling my nephew the other day that he had to have surgery and on his prostate, and he goes, "Well, didn't you give him some stool softeners?" I said, "Wrong, wrong area."
Oh my gosh.
When my uncle was 80, he had his prostate froze, and he had to have a catheter on, I think, for 5 days. Then after that, and then it was okay.
Huh. I never heard of that before.
The
Me neither.
I never heard of freezing the prostate.
Well, he had, okay, so when he did the screening, he had like the beginning signs of a prostate cancer. So they give you options, like you could do radiation, you could do the pellets and radiation, or you could have it frozen. And he said, I could guarantee you won't have any cancer return for 10 years. So he's 80 at the time. So he chose the freezing so he didn't have to deal with the radiation. But when they froze it, then he had to have then he did have a catheter for like 5 days.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But if that's the worst of it, that'd be worth it, I would think.
Well, there's a
effect.
side effect.
Of course. I
Yeah.
don't have a prostate, so it's easy for me to say.
Yeah.
The party's over.
Yeah, he wasn't married or anything, so I guess that wasn't important to him anymore. But yeah, if you think you might want to get jiggy, you do not want to have your prostate frozen.
Thank God.
Oh.
I won't be able to do it.
Yeah, there will be no more getting jiggy.
Yeah.
Anyway, which
And just,
that's like
and
your
just
dad.
because
So I don't
you're
wanna
80 doesn't mean you're not doing it anymore. Because one time we were over at Gary's grandpa's house. We had spent the night out there, and his wife, his second wife, I don't know how we got on the conversation, but he was 83 at the time, I think it was, or 86, somewhere around in there. Anyways, she was telling me that they still had an active sex life.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
wow.
that's nice. But my family member, rest in peace, you're dead. I know he wasn't having an active sex life, and I don't want to think about him ever thinking about it.
I know. I'm just saying.
Like
I'm just saying that me and my husband were just like, we really didn't want to know that, but way to go, Grandpa, you know?
Good for you, Grandpa.
Crazy.
Guess that's why he lived to be 96. I don't know.
It's very possible. Very good possibility.
Mhm.
I'm tired.
So you guys,
Yeah, my
are you
husband-
still staying at your dad's?
Yeah. Yes. I only see Lugnut every few days.
Aw.
Aw.
He must be brokenhearted.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Amanda brought him up. I went to the auction on Sunday, and my dad went too, but then he only stayed for like an hour, and then he wanted to go home. So I said, "Well, just leave me here. I'll have Amanda come pick me up." Because she was going to bathe the dog. Anyways, she brought Lugnut with her, and he just clung right to me. He just,
Aw.
he saw me and he started whining, and I walked over to him, and he's whining, and he just like molded right to me, and he would not leave my side the whole day. He was
Aw.
just like attached to my hip. Yeah,
He missed his mama.
yeah. And then my daughter cried because when Amanda was taking him home that night, I was sitting in the garage and he started walking out of the garage with her, And I said, "Bye, Luggy," and he turned around and came running back to me.
Aw.
Yeah, my poor buddy. Yeah.
Well, hopefully you can get home after the surgery and everything will
My
be back to
eBay's in the
normal.
toilet.
Huh?
My eBay's in the toilet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Are you able to work on any of it all, Nikki?
No, I don't really get anything done.
Yeah. Did a
He
lot of
needs
work for them there.
constant help doing stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he wants me to leave, but I think I'm coddling him too much, really.
Is he normally there by himself during the day or something?
He's usually by himself all the time, yeah. He's taking care of himself, yeah.
No. Probably likes
But-
having you there, the company.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
sure.
so.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
He's talking about putting a spare bedroom together for us and buying a bed.
Oh.
No, this would be a two-way valve for a lift on a tractor.
That's good that you're there.
It's just all it
Yeah.
It's a good thing that you can be there to be with him, but
I think it was off
Yeah.
a log splitter.
I think sometimes,
That's in and out.
you're right about like
Go out.
the way this
Yeah.
they get used to that and then they don't want to let it go.
Yeah, I need to.
I don't.
I think
get tractor.
after his surgery, it's
Earlier the
I'm gonna
two-way
start
was, but that
getting him
it
moving
was off a
again, and
log splitter.
he's got to start taking care of himself, and not doing so much for him.
Right.
Yeah,
He says there is no reverse. It's just
I'm gonna tell him he's gonna have to start making me dinner.
there's gotta be a way to put the
There you go.
all you're doing is
no, the hydro. Your tractor does not pull in. Your tractor is two one-ways. That's exactly what it is. The one way.
Well,
How do you tell your dad no?
Yeah.
How do you tell him no? You got to do it yourself.
Especially after you've had surgery.
Get your ass up and make yourself something to eat. I mean,
yeah, that would be difficult.
yeah.
No, not much going on today. We're just gonna get some listing done and
My husband's like, "Do you ever even talk to your friends anymore?" I said, "No, I really haven't been talking to them." Why not? And I said, "Well, because every time I start talking, he's bellering for something else and whatever." And
yeah.
he's like, "You need to start talking to your friends more."
Aw.
Or he used to be so against me being on here, So,
But you know what? I think it makes a big difference in your life when you have that connection with other people.
Do you have a
yeah.
no.
Gives you that out for a little bit, that little break.
Mhm.
Because you need it
Yeah.
as a caregiver.
Mhm.
You really do.
Yeah.
And your part number. Because I know it. I thought it.
This is a tractor bucket. Push it forward to raise it. You pull it back, and that just releases. But he wants something like
Anyways, hi to everybody in the chat. I haven't seen the chat.
track. With your tractor, it doesn't, because you can't lift the tractor.
Let me look and see what everybody's saying.
All it is that's why it works.
Let's see. So
The two-way valves.
I'm tired. Ugh.
okay. Frankie's fine. We need to make bingo cards with words like prostrate, poop, getting jiggy with it. See who wins by the end of the show. There you go.
I thought that was so funny when my nephew was like, can't you give him some stool softeners? I was like, oh my god. Then you should have seen his face. I said, he goes, well, how do you know when your prostate's going bad? I said, well, one of the first signs is you can't get it up hardly anymore. You have problems getting it up. And he's like, oh my god, did you just say that?
Isn't like one of the first signs? Well, I guess because your dad is on a catheter, but it's trouble urination. Like you have like
I
interrupted
told him that too, but
stuff. Yeah.
I had to start out with that. You know,
I went with the urination before the getting it off.
I had to start out with that because it's me. You know.
Nobody wants to think about their grandpa getting freaky.
Nope.
I went into the problem urinating too, but
That was later. Funny.
I got these at the auction the other day. I'll have to show you.
What is that?
McCormick.
Oh,
McCormick
they're seat covers. I think it's off of
doors. McCormick doors.
Yeah, I think it's off of Cedar.
Yeah. I got 2 of those.
Or a grain drill.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad thinks they're off a cedar or yeah. So I'll have to research them a little bit, but yeah, they're pretty neat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
That's the smell that I've been smelling in my dad's van.
Cool.
Well,
Got a Mind Flex the other day too, but the problem is when I first looked at the box that I was going to buy with the Mind Flex in it, everything was there. It was all in its box. Everything was there. When I bought the box and I took it away, now I know there was a bunch of little kids playing in all these boxes, which I hate that.
mhm.
I don't know if all of it's there anymore. It's all in the box, so all over the box. So I don't know if it's all there anymore. So I'll have to see. I got some manuals. One manual's worth like $160. Another manual's worth like $50. There's a whole series of manuals that's worth like, I don't know, like $80. So I ended up spending like, well, my husband's case was in there too for his drone, so I ended up spending like $40 altogether. So my stuff was probably about $20.
Yeah,
Wow.
20, yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah. Yeah. Now, if I just would get the stuff listed.
Whatever happened to your wagon that you were trying to sell?
I got somebody coming to look at it today. It's on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's still here. But like I said, I'm not going to sell it unless I get a certain price for it. So.
Yeah. Because didn't you have somebody come look at it a couple weeks ago or something?
Yeah, he tried to trade me a motorized cooler for it.
Oh.
And then I had somebody message me last night asking me if I'd take a moped for it. I was like,
No.
I don't have any use for a moped. Thanks, though.
He's scooting down the road.
But that would be, if you had one of those scammer calls and they told you to get in your car, you could just get on your moped or go out there and have it by the door and just beep your horn.
Yeah.
You could take a trade. You could be like, remember that TV show Barter Kings, and you all watch it where they're always trying to
go.
trade one thing for more money. So they take something like a $50 toolbox, and by the time they get done trading, they trade it into like a Mercedes Benz or something like that.
Yeah.
Nikki Carroll's wanting to know what a seeder is.
It's like a grain drill. It's a cast iron piece of equipment you pull behind a tractor that puts the seeds in the ground when you want to like seed your oats in the ground or something like that. It's probably more like a grain drill is what it's like.
And if you list stuff like that, you got to make sure you put like steampunk in there, and you want to put in title and stuff, because people buy that stuff to hang on their walls. As a matter of fact, I may not even be able to sell them. I'm sure somebody will. Either my husband or my dad will want to hang them on their wall. My dad, well, give me some money.
Yeah.
You can buy them.
If he'll take $20 and go away, though, that's weird.
Okay.
And I told my husband, I said, all this time I've been sitting at my dad's, I should have went over to the storage shed and loaded up the trailer and brought it over and just had a continuous sale.
There you go.
I'm sitting here. I got all three of those storage sheds all cleaned out. But I'm like, the whole time I've been sitting here. I have not been to my house in a month.
Oh, wow.
I mean, lived at my house in a month. Well, the 16th will be a month. Almost a month. I mean, I've been to my house, but I haven't actually slept there.
No, we lost Nikki. She sounds like she got a phone call.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure she's staying busy with her dad.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
So, Palmdale, Highland High School.
Hmm. When are you doing your Posh Talk show?
I think Monday evening.
Well, that's good.
Is when I think we're gonna do it. If I can I want to get some people to come on the panel so we can. I'm trying to get Hank to come on but
Oh.
she's fighting me on it.
Yeah. Well, she could come on, and she doesn't have to have her camera on. She could
That's
just
what I said. You don't have to have your camera on. If you need to, you can. I'm sure there's a voice distorting thing
Change
on
your
there
profile
to.
picture to a dog or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying. You guys need to help me get her on here. We need to have Carol. Carol could come on.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
very
Carol
good with
come.
Posh.
Carol's a good guest.
Yeah.
So Carol, if you'd like to come on, I think I'm going to do it like 7. I think 7:00 Central Standard Time on Monday.
That's good, because I was just thinking there's hardly any nighttime reseller shows anymore, it seems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when there's none on, it sucks me over into the drama community, and then I end up watching
Oh my
that.
God.
I can't help it. I don't comment. I just watch.
Me too. Did you watch it the other night on the one channel? They were talking the one somebody turned that Uber Goober lady into Social Security.
Oh no! I didn't know
Uber.
Mama Bear got
I was
turned.
like, what?
Mama Bear got turned in. I didn't know about
Yeah.
Uber Goober. The porch
Yeah.
quit last night. The porch quit last night, supposedly. We'll see if they come back. But they said their goodbye show last night. And then you have that other one where it's like ladies' night, where you have like, I must be 8, 9 people on there, and all they do is talk bad about everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't been watching any shows really, but the other night I watched a little bit of it and I was like, oh my God, somebody actually turned somebody into Social Security for their income.
Oh my
And
God.
this lady,
I
don't know if you've ever watched Uber Goober lady. She is like on oxygen and stuff. I mean, this lady obviously cannot work. So why would you go and turn somebody in to ruin their income, their little bit of income that they get, you know?
Well, she was saying some shitty stuff about some people, though. I mean, I saw that show where she's calling another person the C word and that.
I didn't see that, but
Uber Goober seems super. Oh, it's such a nice old lady with her oxygen on and stuff. Until she starts throwing out F-bombs and C words and stuff, you know. Anyway.
That whole community. I sometimes I'll watch them, but I don't chat. I don't want my name in that community.
Yeah, no way. I do not comment. No way. I would have to have a fake YouTube name to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they all do it for money. I mean, if they're talking amongst themselves and creating this drama and stuff so that they each can get a little piece of the pie or what, but man, if this stuff really,
I don't know how much YouTube monetization is, but what they're pulling in off super chats and direct friends and family PayPal is way more money than what they get off of YouTube.
and I mean, if this is all true, what they do to each other, I mean, they're freaking cutthroat. Mm-hmm. We thought the drama in the reselling community was something.
No, I mean, you go
just
watch that a little bit. I mean, it is insane over there. Yeah.
Wow. Valerie's like, shut up, guys.
I don't want them here.
They call the cops on each other.
Oh, they do. CPS.
One woman supposedly lost her job because somebody called her job and said she was doing YouTube while she was supposed to be at work. A whole bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, these are you know, I mean, you look at them, they seem like nice people, but then they start talking, and it's like, oh my God, I don't know if I want to be friends with these guys.
She was using government. She worked a government job. They said she was using government computers to get government information.
Oh, that was it. That's how she lost her job. She was getting information on people, but she worked for the government, so she's using like government computers to. That's what they do. Is they like, you know, like they would look up for information. Like, let's say I got sued or I got judgments against me. They go through and they look all that stuff up, and then they're like, oh yeah, but so and so's got this against them, or so and so was arrested for this, or blah blah blah.
So and so's behind on their power bill, you know.
So and so hasn't paid their property taxes, or you know, or yeah.
But the girl's argument was that she told she was confronted, and she says, "Well, I told my boss the stuff I looked up was public record." Well, they didn't even care. They're like, we got a complaint. You're out of here.
Yeah.
Some of
I never heard that. Wow.
She said, well, I didn't divulge any sensitive information, but it sounded like it was hot enough that their boss was like, you know what? You need to not work here anymore. So,
wow.
That's the kind of drama I don't think anybody wants on their thing.
No.
I would do not engage.
Do not, if you want to watch it, do not get involved. Just watch it for a little bit of entertainment value, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't engage.
Cops with a bank robber. Do not try to get this bank robber yourself. Call the police station.
Oh my God, Nikki, were you watching the one where she's calling like the Scientology headquarters in LA and stuff? Oh my God, yeah.
I haven't got it.
To turn in another YouTuber and stuff like that. So she's calling like Scientology about Tom Cruise and stuff. I mean, it's
oh my God.
I mean, it's entertaining, but I would not get involved.
Yeah, they're like calling like TMZ to try to sell a story to TMZ about this whole thing. And yeah, it's insane. Anyway.
Well, I did hear one person got somebody, I don't know if it was that, I don't know who it was, but I heard they got a restraining order from one of the stars. One of the stars, they were bugging the star and a celebrity, and they ended up getting a restraining order from him.
Yeah, and I don't know that guy's name, but yeah, he's always that rumor that Tom Cruise is gay, and he said that he had like whatever with Tom Cruise or whatever. So yeah, he's been saying it on you.
And he's supposed to have a gag order that because so what they did was they called because it's the Scientology lawyers. Impose this gag order on the guy. So that's what she called Scientology to say, hey, this guy's over on YouTube blabbing all about this case. And they're all like, what? So they're all like pushing up the ladder to their legal team and stuff while their phone's on. I mean, everybody's on YouTube can hear the phone conversation.
Oh, yeah. And they have because you think okay, let's say so-and-so reseller has 200 viewers. They got 600-700 viewers on their shows.
Yeah.
It's insane the number of viewers they have.
I want you to get 50.
I know they have last night I watched Ladies Night, 630 viewers.
Wow.
I mean, all they do are just talking smack about other YouTube people.
Oh
anyway.
My gosh.
Anyway.
It's like a real life soap opera.
It's something.
That's exhausting.
And Hank, everybody watches them, but hardly any of them show their face on there. It's all they're just their avatars.
They don't. They're all icons.
That is craziness.
People are absolutely insane.
Yeah, I don't watch them that often. I mean, occasionally I'll click on one, and because a lot of times if I'm busy or whatever, I don't feel like watching YouTube. I'll be like, oh, okay, somebody had a live show. I'll go back and watch it. You can't go back and watch these because most of them keep them unlisted. You can't go back and watch them.
Yeah, they take them down right away because so they can't get busted for anything that says, because that's what they do. This is how crazy it is. So let's say this YouTube channel's live, and then you have another one will pop up live where they talk about the other channel that's live. But then what they'll do is they have somebody record the other show because they know it's going to get taken down when they're done. So then they can go through and analyze everything that was said in that.
And yeah.
Oh my God, it is something.
It's like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. The burns up after you watch it.
Way too much for me. I can't even keep up with it all.
It's hard. It's worse than a soap opera. And I'll put it on for let's say I'm doing something on the computer and I'll have it playing for 20-30 minutes, and that's about all I can take of it, honestly. Anyway, I gotta do, otherwise I can feel my brain cells being sucked right out of my head, so I gotta turn it on.
My sister-in-law was talking to me yesterday, and she goes, yeah, there's this woman at work who was complaining about this other woman that works, and she took this new job where she makes more money, and she's like, well, I don't know why she had to take that job. She doesn't even have to work, so why does she need to go make more money? And I was like, oh man, do I got a YouTube channel for her?
Oh my God. Uber Goober did those auction shows. They raised $10,000-$12,000. They did 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, crazy amount of money.
Yeah. Well, that was for that lady with cancer.
Yeah.
Little
Wow.
B.
Yeah. I never saw the auction. I didn't know how much she raised, but that's probably they said something. That's probably what they called security on.
Wow.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's over her super chats because they put the auction money goes right into the lady they're trying to raise the money for is PayPal.
Oh. I don't know.
She's the one that has the little spanky that comes on the screen when she
Why did Valerie leave?
Little Spanky does a dance. I don't even know how did they do that. How did they get all those graphics and stuff? She's got like that whole border around her screen and that.
You have this. There's this thing called Streamlabs that you can take super chats through, and you don't need to have 1,000 subscribers. And I've never figured it out. I never paid attention. I never really paid that close of attention to it because my goal on here is not getting super chats. But I did sign up for it, but I never did anything with it. But they have all kinds of things that you can implement in your channel.
Oh, so that's how they're doing all that stuff with all those kind of graphics and borders and everything. All right.
And they take less than YouTube does.
Oh wow.
Well, Nikki, me and you should start a new YouTube channel with Charity, and we'll go get in the drama community, and then we'll start taking super chats.
Drama refill group.
Yeah, but then they dox you and they find out all your real names and if you have other YouTube channels and that.
Yeah.
And what is the doxing? Does that mean that they put out your information?
Yeah, I had to look it up on Google. I had to Google it because I didn't know what it meant. But yeah, they find out all your information and then they put it out like on a live show in the chat and everything. Yeah.
I can't even believe that they would do something like that.
Yeah.
This is some cutthroat stuff. I mean, this is stuff that could. I mean, you don't know who's watching. And this could be something that, you never know if a serial killer or whatever's watching. You're putting people's address and stuff out there. I mean, that, and then they're messing with each other's livelihoods and stuff. I mean, that's too much for me.
And they're all mad at Mama Bear. So now Mama Bear, now there's a threat that somebody's going to kidnap Mama Bear's adult daughter or something like that. I haven't really paid too much.
Oh my God.
Wow, you're really into this stuff. I didn't know any of that was going on.
I'll let you borrow my family.
It's a really bad rabbit hole because you'll watch one and you'll be like, oh yeah, and then they'll start talking about these other people. Well, now it's like, well, who are these other people? Then you end up going and trying to find the other people, and then
there's a whole chain of people that are in on it that you didn't know that they were all connected.
Yeah,
they were all friends. You don't
realize it, and then next thing you know, you're in the spider web of drama YouTube, and you subscribe to like 10 or 15 other channels that are all interconnected.
Oh yeah, half my notifications are drama channels.
I was about to say, it's one of my ex-husbands, I think. Probably.
I'm just amazed. I mean, I would come on YouTube for reselling. My husband watches like people that build things and stuff like that and fix things and whatever. And we look up Steam shows and stuff like that. I mean, but who knew that YouTube had this whole entire community of just drama?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about the lady that was on Dr. Phil until I fell into this drama thing.
It's crazy.
I know, it is. It's totally insane. I'm not saying it's right, but but now it's like I can't help it. I
thought the Oreo kid was funny. Like, he doesn't. This way.
It's like when Nikki got into that bait scam calls or whatever. Well, I fell into the drama community. Not that I participate, but
I still like that community.
Oh, look at Val. She says, I'm ashamed to say it. I know exactly what Tara is talking about.
See, you can't help it. I'm not
does kinda
saying
fuck
it's
you up.
right or wrong. I mean, and I would say yes, these people they do really naughty stuff, but I can't help it. I still watch it.
Oh.
It's good background noise.
It is. That's what it is.
It's
I'm not
really-
like, oh, I don't stop my life going, oh, I need to watch this drama. Like read the
So
chat.
if you had a favorite one that you watch, who do you usually go to?
I would say probably Miss Fucking Wonderful.
Okay.
It has multiple channels. It's MFW. Then you have Miss Effing Wonderful, and you have Hambone as your other channel. So yeah, I do listen. She is funny with the cheeseburger money and the struggle's real and
It was funny. I was watching her one night, and my daughter's like, she heard it, and she goes, "Are you watching Miss Effin Wonderful?" And I said, "Yeah." "Oh my God, I watch that too. I watch her too. I love her." And I was like, "Well, I don't love her, but And I says, and then I was watching Stay Negative. She goes, "Oh my God, I can't believe my mom watches Negs." And I was like,
I don't like Eggs. He's too negative for me. He is negative. I don't like him. I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean to be mean to anybody out there that has this. I don't like guys with goatees. Anyways, so that would be one thing I don't like. Just right there.
Well, here comes the drama. Here comes the drama. Shots fired.
Oh, now.
Bite all of our hairy viewers.
Okay, yeah, and then because of MFW, now I'm subscribed to that guy that she has on. He has that slots channel, so now I subscribe to him.
The ghost lover.
The ghost lover who got raped the other morning by the ghost while he ate a muffin. This is the second time he's been raped, but anyway.
They actually call him the ghost F word, but
That's what the porch calls him. Yeah.
Well, no, he says that's okay. He goes, "I like that nickname." He's okay with it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was okay with it.
Yeah. Because Miss Wonderful calls him that too.
Did you watch the morning that he got raped?
No, what?
Did you watch the morning that Joe got raped by the ghost?
I don't know who Joe is.
He does a slot machine.
Okay,
he's a gay guy.
He's the gay guy on MFW.
Oh, okay.
He said he was eating a muffin, and she's like, "You ate a muffin while it was happening?" He goes, "Well, what are you going to do? I can't do anything about it anyway, so I finished my muffin."
Okay, but anyway, this is the disturbing part. Okay, and we're all laughing right now. This is disturbing. You have people in the chat that take this seriously. Like, you need to call 911. You need to call the cops. I mean, can you imagine, like, if they called, 911 for, you had somebody in the audience call 911 to help him in New York because he's getting... I mean, it is ridiculous.
Where's Fishing and Picking? He needs to be here for this conversation. He's the one who had the maid who was telling him that she got raped by a ghost at his house. Remember?
Oh God!
Yeah, I think the ghost is supposed to be a guy. He's. I'm pretty sure it was a guy.
No, it's a dude. Yeah, it's a dude, but he's gay. So I mean, it's.
Oh
my God!
I thought you meant it was actually a ghost.
No, it is actually a ghost. No,
not a goat.
A ghost.
No, not a ghost. A ghost. A ghost.
Oh my God! We went that way.
Wow. I didn't say. Hey, I didn't say goat. I said ghost.
Put that check mark.
Ghost.
Oh, okay.
No, it is a ghost. It is an actual.
Well,
ghost.
I'd be listening to the show, and they'd say they were saying ghost ever. They were calling, but then I thought they were saying goat. So he's like, "Oh no, I'm okay if you call me that." I'm like, "You're okay if they call you a goat ever?" I'm like, "That's not a very good nickname."
Oh my gosh!
Oh Lord!
Call the Ghostbusters.
Call the ghost police.
The Ghost Police.
Who you gonna call Ghostbusters?
So then you had another community who joins in the chat is like I guess I'll call them the psychic community, like people that feel they're mediums or whatever. So now they got this whole thing where they're trying to exorcise these ghosts out of his house through the internet, which I don't know nothing about that, but I don't think that'd work. Anyway, so they're telling him to get a priest and all this stuff. I mean, it was just
Jesus.
Anyway.
It doesn't work as goes.
Anyway.
I've got to go find
That's
this
great.
now.
Oh my god. It was
So
like
suck you in.
I think I'm subscribed to him, but I've watched a little bit of a couple of them, but I don't
Yeah.
know,
I'll
they
tell
just
you
didn't
when
really.
it happened.
I
for
really
me.
don't watch them as much as Tara does.
Oh, you shut up. And I'll tell you when I watched the one about the ghost rape was when Valerie was on vacation. Sally didn't come on one morning because she fell asleep, which is cool, but there's something else live. And what did I do? I clicked on it. I'm listening here, and I'm listening about some dude getting raped by a ghost.
Way to go, Valerie.
Dang it, Sally.
No,
See what you did?
I understand Sally's tired and stuff, but it is a little bit her fault that I watched that episode because I didn't have another choice.
I guess I'll take part of the blame because I was on vacation. So
I was on vacation, and that was on live, and I couldn't.
you just didn't have any choices. So
No, there was nothing else to watch.
My show's not on Tuesday night right now, and you guys are
That's
here
what
every
I know,
morning.
'cause I said I'm glad Valerie's going to do something Monday night because at night Picker's Church was on the other night, but there's hardly any shows at night anymore. So then I go right over to the drama community.
yeah, we'll be your intervention.
Yeah.
How's that?
Tara.
Somebody's
need to
got to
start-
start doing some nighttime shows to draw me away from the drama.
I was just going to say, you need to start a nighttime show.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what really kind of drew me to it. You get sucked into some of the other stuff, but the super chats they're getting. I mean, sometimes I'm just sitting there. I mean, I can't believe it. Like $400, $500, $600, and that doesn't include the stuff that they're getting PayPal directly to them.
Oh, I know.
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
It is insane. Yes, the money they get over there for like super chats and stuff, it's amazing. And I'm not talking about like, oh, here's $1.99 super chat. I'm talking about $25, $50, $100 super chats.
Is that nail clippers still there?
That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something when people give people $2 on a super chat, but no, these
Yeah.
people get 50,
You throw
100.
money around. It's crazy.
OJ says, "What keywords led you to this channel, Tara?"
It was the night we were in a private hangout, and somehow we stumbled upon the porch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that night? Okay, and that is how it happened. And then so that night I subscribed to the porch, and then I got sucked into the whole thing.
And then that night, and then that night or the night after, when I was watching the porch, I was watching old episodes of the Porch People. I found about some of these other people, and I was telling you guys about it. And
Yeah.
that's how we got sucked into the other
Porch
people.
went off the air now.
Well, the porch got their
They did their-
channel. No, the porch got their channel suspended, their main channel for like 60 or 90 days by another YouTube channel. So then they switched it to the same name, but they put snacker size at the end of it. But now they said they're not going to do it anymore.
And if for the person who asked about searching, if you search Uber, like an Uber driver, Uber Goober, like the peanut, Uber Goober. That will probably, her channel will probably be linked up to all those other channels too. She's a big one on the MFW. Because hers it's Miss or it's Ms. MS, and then it's instead not effing wonderful, but it's instead of the U they use a V for the U and the F word. That's So it's Miss effing wonderful, or Ms. Emma. I think it's Ms. like MS.
Yeah.
Having the word, if you really said it, not abbreviated like I am, and then but instead of a U, you use a V in the F word.
Yeah.
If you click on any of those channels, you'll get all the suggested channels that are like it. They're all like intertwined.
You can get deeper than that to pass all these people along to her.
It's Dwayne says so. Jim has been assimilated also.
He does like MFW. He does like
She looked at you when we were in that hangout, and we went and saw the Les, and we found out that was actually an old friend of Todd's.
Yeah. Oh, Oh my God. And the Les has raised like $3,000 for her eyes. Now she raised like $2,000 for her new computer. I mean, this is all in like the past month, maybe a little over 40 days. I mean, these is donations off of these YouTube viewers. It's insane. And Les had like some kind of weird diabetic episode. So, and she stayed live and she's like freaked out or whatever. So then she had everybody trying to call 911 to send, help to her house and stuff. And she's like, no, I'm okay. Don't call. I know what to do. I'm thinking, well, that's what happens when you start doing this kind of stuff. Anyway.
But my thing is, they called Social Security on that Uber Goober lady.
Yeah.
But then these people keep coming back to YouTube and doing these shows. If people were calling and getting my my income to get shut down or whatever, or trying to, I think I would leave YouTube completely.
I'm going to say this. I think some of it is a little bit like a soap opera. And sometimes I wonder if the stuff they're all saying is getting done is actually getting done. And I'll tell you why, because somebody's talking about they're having drama with another channel. She goes, all right, we made a truce. We put this behind us. Summer's coming. We got other stuff to do. We got new drama to get involved in. So that's what they do, is they just go around to whatever and like, okay, so I'm going to have drama with Nikki's channel this week, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to keep this going for 30, 60 days. Then I'm going to go have a fight with Valerie's channel now. It's just what they do. So sometimes I wonder how much of it is actually true.
That's what I said. I wondered that too.
Yeah.
I better not eat on camera, or Tara's going to start shit talking about me eating on camera. Oh my God, you see how gross Nikki eats?
That could very well be, I mean, especially if they know that it's I don't want to say money maker, but in a way a money maker to, an income. They may do that because a lot of people wouldn't come back to if they got, something bad happened to them where they got, reported to Social Security or what. I mean, most people aren't going to come back for that drama. That's going to scare them off,
Parts? Yeah. Would you take that box of hats and put it with hats? Yeah. So sometimes I wonder.
I think I kind of call bullshit on a lot of that. The
old reselling community. Now, before Golden Finger Picker and all them, Mike Global Voodoo was one of them. There was a lot of drama going on back then on YouTube.
Right.
And that's why a lot of the people like CN Save and, well, she's Ann Eckhart now, Struggleville and all them, they're kind of not in the limelight anymore.
Right.
Because there was a huge drama thing that went on back then with the reselling community. And most of the resellers just left YouTube. They were like, I'm done with it. I mean, it was constant drama constantly with these guys.
Honestly, though, with how much views the regular drama community got, they should have just stuck with it because they would have really probably got a lot of viewers and stuff. But anyway.
Well, but it's like wrestling. It's got to be fake. I mean, you can't go into the ring with the other guy and beat him up every night. You won't survive. It's got to be some fake drama. You can't all be real. You'll kill yourself.
Well, that's what I told you guys. I said, Valerie, Tara, Sally, even Kathy, we could all have our shows, the drama queens, and
oh my God,
we can start new channels.
I am not having fights with other YouTube channels. I got enough other stuff to do. I cannot have fabricated fights with other people.
All right.
Nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
You can wear your Spanish wrestling mask. So
The studio.
And I said, and none of us have to show our faces. We can just put icons of our dogs or whatever up there.
There you go.
That works.
None of these people usually show their faces anyways. They're all their icons.
Yeah.
When that guy comes, you're gonna help me.
Yeah. What time's he coming?
But as long as it takes to get from Boulder, as long ago as he called.
Oh, okay.
Probably another half hour.
Okay, well, here, just call. If you're outside bringing stuff in and he comes, just call me on my phone and then I'll come out.
Yeah, because we'll do that.
Why do I got to help you?
We'll do that
negotiate?
good cop, bad cop negotiate.
I gotta be. I gotta be bad cop again.
Yep.
Oh,
Get your handcuffs ready.
I always gotta be the bad one. Can't I be like just the mousy nice one?
No, you don't. You don't come across as a mousy.
Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
That sounded like it hurt.
The door shut faster than my foot got out of the way.
Yeah. Well, I thought this might. I don't know if I'll do this. I think I am going to do it like maybe once a week. What do you guys think?
Yeah, because we need some nighttime shows. Otherwise, I'm gonna be next thing you know, I'm gonna start commenting in the drama community.
Oh God.
If I knew how to set up another YouTube account, I probably would already be doing it.
Oh, I can do
I
that.
was gonna say, please use a different name so they don't come over here.
Yeah.
I
Like our little community without drama.
videos up on my channel. You think I want them over here? No, I wouldn't, because they're good at finding out who you are.
I have like 20 accounts.
I know,
But you were talking about doing like the Poshmark thing
Yeah,
in my car. I think
Yeah.
that would be good.
like on Monday nights.
you know.
That way we can keep Tara from going off the deep end.
Yeah.
Oh, except for the
Monday.
Tara.
Oh, the Karen
Save
stuff.
Tara from herself.
That's only 4
The rest of the week is going to have to leave it to Jim.
Keep her wrangled in. Yeah.
I think Tara and Jim should start a live show. That would keep them busy.
Oh, definitely.
We need something to keep us.
No, I got enough to do. No, it's too much work. Because see, this way I can be on Valerie's, but somebody else is like watching the chat and stuff, and I can do like work while I'm doing it. So, otherwise, if I had my own show, I'd have to actually like pay attention to it. So,
Oh Lord, they're getting bad over here in this chat now.
I'm
That's better than
sure.
all that she doesn't pay attention to us.
I pay attention, but I go over there like once.
Yeah,
and
I know.
yeah, I go over there once every 5-8 minutes and kind of see what's going on. Because actually, right now I am doing a listing. I'm doing it, typing it right now.
Yeah, Michelle says we need a support group.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We should do a nighttime show critiquing all the drama channels.
No.
Hey, okay, there's a new idea for your t-shirts. I am a YouTube drama addict or something like that, or YouTube drama anonymous or something.
There you go. Hank said it all right there. The first step is admitting you have a problem.
Yeah.
Hey, but right now there's 2 drama shows live, and where am I? I'm right here. So,
Oh my
Safe
god.
place.
and I'm not lying. There are 2 live right now.
Oh Lord,
Crazy.
I'm glad I got to do stuff outside the house today, so
Yeah.
I won't get swept in.
I'm around other people too much to be able to watch all that, because I mean, I would have to sit and listen to my husband go, "Oh my God, are you still listening to that?" Because I still get that, like when I'm watching the scam baiting videos. That a lot for my husband. Oh my God, if I have to listen to one more phone ringing, I'm gonna strangle it. I'm gonna smash that computer, you know. He's like, oh my God, they just keep letting those phones ring. You know?
Okay, Nikki, you know me. I mean, you think if Jim said that kind of stuff to me, I mean, I would probably punch him in the throat, first of all.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't want to listen to it, he just puts his headphones on and listens to something else.
Yeah.
That's
Usually it's not that bad with once so he's like, oh my God, I hate listening to that. Can you put your headphones on? Like,
yeah.
but now here with me and my dad and everything, oh my God, I'd have to listen to it all the time now.
Well, I can do that. Sometimes parents don't like that kind of stuff.
And I don't want that disappointing look on my dad's face like when he watched that episode with me. I watched The Walking Dead, that episode when Glenn got killed,
Yeah.
with Negan, and I watched that with my dad, and I was so ashamed because my dad's just like, I can't even believe you watched this shit. What kind of shit is this that you're watching? You know, and he's giving me this disappointed look. I was like, oh my God. It was almost as bad as watching a goddamn porno.
Oh wow.
I was that ashamed. I mean, he was really upset by this episode, you know.
God.
Crazy.
Ooh.
Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah, better.
Now that we got the other things for people to watch,
Yeah.
Everybody will be over there now after they
we
get off
gotta hurry
here.
up and get off the air so Tara can get over to those other live shows
I know, right?
before she starts shaking.
Yeah.
No, we got somebody coming to buy a boat. I don't have time for it.
Jim can handle that. You can continue watching.
You just heard, Jim. You're going to come out when this guy comes to buy this boat, aren't you?
I gotta take a shower. My dad's nurse is gonna be here in a little bit, half hour, and I got that other guy coming over to buy that or to check out that power wagon.
Yeah. So just so you know, we're not having a listing challenge this weekend. And so it will be the next one will be on Wednesday and Monday.
Why are we having one this weekend?
Because I have stuff to do on Saturday and Mother's Day is on Sunday. So we're just gonna wait until next Wednesday and have one.
I know I haven't had my show in a month.
I know.
A long time.
I've missed you.
I miss everybody. I really do. Because I don't have friends in real life. I have family, you know, I mean, they're my friends, you know, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a recluse, but I don't really have buddies, you know. You guys are my buddies.
Yeah. But and then so if you want to be on the Posh show on Monday night, let me know. I've got a few people. Hank, Kathy, Carol, me, Sally, whoever else wants to come on. We're just going to talk about Posh and I think as far as I know right now, I think that's going to be a weekly show. That way, and maybe like an hour. Leave it about an hour because there's only so much Posh talk that you can talk about. But yeah, if it goes over, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it.
It sounded like you said Posh Tart. I like that's what you should call the show, Posh Tart.
Posh Tart? Okay. There it is.
We already just
on the panel will be the Posh Tart.
It's really hard to have a show just for an hour, though. I've tried it. It's really hard to just keep it at an hour.
Yeah. Well, we always try to keep it around 2 hours here, but usually it goes more often than not, it usually goes over, so, but, I know the other people's got things to do rather than, just sit on here and talk all day. So I understand that also. But
there's life outside of YouTube. Oh,
huh?
There's life outside of YouTube. Oh,
yeah, there is. There definitely is. And I also posted something on the Reseller Squad. If you have any questions about Posh or anything like that, you just let us know. Put it in the feed there, and we'll talk about it on Monday. So I hope everybody has a great day. Have a great Mother's Day, all you mothers. And on Sunday and the weekend, have fun.
Hey.
And we'll see y'all later.
Happy Mother's
Say
Day.
hi to Willow.
Hey.
Hi, Willow.
Bye, everybody. Happy Mother's Day.
Bye.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.